But hi everybody, Bugs Exposed, we're back. We're on the back of a beetle, which I'm taking, and I dare anybody to tell me otherwise.
We're not taking the beetle.
You can't stop that.
We
We're
don't
also
have
not
any
even,
more
we don't even have our feet planted on the beetle.
I'm hearing a lot of conversation from some people who don't have a say in whether this beetle is coming home with me or not.
I never said anything about the beetle coming home. I'm saying we're not even like currently on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying we ain't got no room for it.
We were going up a freaking elevator.
I can get a pillow, Jack.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, gentlemen. Welcome to Bugs Exposed session 52, I think.
50 dose.
And yeah, let's introduce everybody real quick so we can get into the shit. Jack.
Now you would pick me first, wouldn't you? The one who's having the worst day possible right now. Hi, Blackjack K9. I do shit.
Commission him.
Jack has commissions open. Throw him some dosh. He's very fast and he's very good at what he does.
Blackjack K9 on Twitter.
Jack's being a trooper, but he's a little sick today, so we're gonna give him an easy day today.
Okay.
Nobody's scared Dustin.
Although this was the episode where he had an entire soliloquy planned.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
I'm so out there. I can't be asked to remember what soliloquy is.
I think it's the name of a Norwegian folk singer.
Oh, I thought it was some sort of clown poetry.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, yeah, Shakespeare.
I am Cable Provider. You can find me on Twitter at Cable Provider. Founded File Phantasma. I usually have a joke that goes alongside with that, but I don't have one today because I am sleepy. But I'm kind of waking back up right now. I got an energy drink. I'll be good.
Say the thing that you need to say or else I'll cut you.
I was getting to it, but you rudely interrupted me, so now I don't think I'll say it. I have commissions open, which is a very rare occurrence. Give me money. I'm trying to fund some shit.
Give him money.
Legit, if you want to throw me a commission, I will give you some high quality art in exchange for some dosh, so I can get dumb drunk at a Deathclock concert.
Very cool. Subscribe to the fucking YouTube.
Next time, don't interrupt me and I'll say it.
No, I can say it just fine. Luis.
You ham dancer.
Hello everybody, my name is Luis Vasquez and I make music. I am a music composer, guitarist, artist, and much more. If you need any custom music for your streams, your D&D campaign, your YouTube channel, whatever it is you needed, your guy. Also, I produce artists. If you are a singer, musician, anything, have a band, hit me up. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Luis Vasque with a Q Music. Right now, I'm on the low mode because I just released a new single. Not last Saturday, the other Saturday, called All I Can Remember, which is available in every streaming platform and on Bandcamp.
Really good.
Apart from that, back to work because there's things in the burner as always. Also, if you want some of my merch, you can find it at luisvasquezmusic.com/merch-store. So there we go.
Good job, Luis. I didn't have to remind you. Me and Luis got new songs coming out soon. We're getting some stuff put together, get it ready to be all out and about and beautiful. If you don't see it on File Phantasma, look at either one of our Twitters. You'll find it.
Okay, moving on. Danny.
Well, hey there. Ninja Dan's Funhouse here. I'm the channel manager of File Phantasma, main editor. I put all the things up and get everything scheduled. I put the funny little explosions in there, and I play Grifter here in Bugs Exposed, along with a whole bunch of other funny little characters that'll do a little jig for you. You ask them to do a little jig, they might just do it.
Dan's my little ham dancer. He's a good worker.
Don't you dare ever call me that again.
Oh, but Batty can call you Danny. What's worse, Danny or ham dancer?
I can't remember the last time anyone called me Danny.
I was doing a play on Battery Batty, but Danny. Do you get it? This is really funny.
I think Ham Dancer has more longevity.
Okay, ignoring Cable for a second. Last but not least, Noodle.
Hi, I'm Noodle Laser. I play people in various games. I am attempting to get my shit together so I can continue on Rio whenever the fuck that happens. And my commissions are permanently open, so if you have a background you need or you have a character you need, I'm good at those too. Maybe.
Okay.
I've seen it down by the b-ball court. She's amazing.
Hush you.
Can I just remembered something if I can divert for a slight tangent very fast, Batty.
What?
Because I meant to tell you about this. For the whole Adult Swim block party in Philadelphia, I was asking my friend about going there. And he's like, we don't need to be walking around Philadelphia. He's like, I knew a man who was in Philadelphia. He got jumped while he was playing basketball. He just tried to spend his days on the playground. Then his grandmother made him move off somewhere else.
That's a really tragic story.
And it took me a second before I realized what he said.
No, I hope this individual is doing well right now and didn't punch Chris Rock in the face.
That'd be a fun new remake of Shark Tale, just to see Oscar come up and go, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
Okay, dated Oscar references aside, I think we should start.
Super dated now.
So, to recap last session, Seox, you there, Luis?
Louise, you're muted if you don't know.
Yep.
Okay, let me change the music to something more depressing and weird.
Yeah, that's what we need right now.
Okay, so to recap and also take us with Seox, you guys went to the last pyramid that you visited earlier with Angry Tombo and Coco, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I forgot what happened. Something happened, and all of the visions of all of the people that you guys have been seeing throughout the entirety of this underground cavern, every time the giant's hairpin is unleashed, they just walk freely in this area, and everybody was able to avoid them. You guys made your way up the pyramid, inserted the 3 keys, and then the glowing ethereal yellow script that only Coco can see and translate. Basically, it listed off the final step to becoming a god, and it was pave over heaven. As you guys were escorted into a circular elevator. Is there anything that I'm missing so far?
No, you're pretty much on point, except for the loud sound that was showing up. That tail that we were all freaking out about.
There was a loud hum that started increasing in volume and then getting louder, and it started turning into a high-pitched, not high-pitched, low-pitched buzz. And the elevator, everybody was expecting it to go down further into the earth, but instead it went upwards. And what I remember stuff happened in the elevator specifically.
Did it?
I don't. Tombo and
did
TL were vibrating as we got. Oh, you know what it was? I remember.
Yeah.
As we started going up in the, if you don't mind me taking over, Batty.
That's fine.
As the elevator started to arise, we noticed that the reflective surface of Island C was trying very desperately to reach us, but we were ascended past the point beyond where Terrence's Nen After Death ability could reach. And in the reflectiveness of Island C, through that mirror is where we saw the basically the visage of the giant god beetle and got a good scope of where we're at and what we're on. And that's also where TL and Tonbo were foaming at the mouth and vibrating.
Yeah, so basically, you guys would be heading up the elevator. You can see everything clearly, and you guys are on top of the city, perched on top of the god beetle. And you're making your way upwards. What would Seox's reaction to seeing an island-sized beetle and then realizing, oh wait, I'm on top of that? What would that be, Luis?
You know what? After everything that I've seen, I'm not that surprised. Then it's bullshit.
Okay.
Tombo, I already feel what you're trying to do. No.
Well, Seox, I already knew you were going to say that. I know you're no.
No.
Seox.
We are not taking this back home.
Seox.
Why?
Tonbo looks to you with a very serious face, and you hear, you see the biggest shit-eating grin. I'm sorry, Seox, it's already done. You see how the beetle's below us as we go up on the elevator, right?
Uh-huh.
It's already under the hat.
That's not how it works.
My hat.
I don't even argue anymore, Seox. I mean, this is Tonbo logic. Look, I can't say that he's not going to be able to take anything after we met Gron.
Still got the island B ring too. Pretty easy to get this off the island.
Yeah, but how the hell are you gonna take it back?
It can fly.
Wait, it can fly.
Yeah, it flew here.
How this thing has never been noticed before?
You're gonna see Tonbo sit and think, and it's like, Batty, would there be any check I could do to have Tonbo deduce, the fact that we did the trials is what called this thing here?
Yes. I don't know. It's something that you can definitely assume. If you want to get more insight into that, I guess potentially roll me a general intelligence check, I'm gonna say.
Alright. A 7, so I don't know the specifics of it.
You know that's something you guys did along the way, summoned the God Beetle, and without the keys, you wouldn't probably have been able to get up on top of it, at least to your knowledge. So, yeah, you guys are here.
We probably didn't meet the conditions to call it, or we did something that made it want to come back.
No,
where did it come from?
That's a good question. And what the hell does he eat? Because he has to eat something.
It's a beetle. It probably just eats plants.
You see in the reflection, it is a bunch of trees that are in front of it are being sucked underneath its face.
Oh, you're a hungry beetle. Just start rubbing the elevator because I assume it's a part of it.
I want everybody to put their tokens on the map just so we have a basis for everybody's here right now, and I'll do the NPCs. But yeah, you guys start making your way, and eventually the elevator stops. And you're on top of a giant square platform. You're not at the top of the tallest building in this city. Most buildings are comparatively taller, but as you look over the edge, you realize there has been a giant transparent pyramid that you guys have been looking through that has been housing the elevator as it went up. You guys physically would have had to go straight through the god beetle. So there's some sort of hollowed out tube that you assume that exists within this structure. But you guys are on top of the pyramid.
Token Noodle. Noodle?
Noodle, you there?
I'm here.
Did you put your token?
Yeah. No, give me a second. Gosh.
Okay. Let me. I'll go ahead and get the rest of the tokens real quick, and then we'll get into it.
Okay. You know what? Here's a check that we can do while we're here. Neelam, are you seeing this?
Yes, I'm seeing this.
Okay. Well, that's all I got. This is I don't even know what to think of it anymore.
What a big dog.
That's a good name for it. Dog. What is the where are we in conjunction, Batty? Like, where are we actually on this thing?
So, moving your guys' tokens around, you guys are right here, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
And just to give you further context, you guys are on top of a giant pyramid that seems like a station way for the elevator. It leads down into a city street that goes further, where you obviously see larger buildings. Behind you, you see a maroon sort of plane that it looks man-made, but it also looks natural in a weird way. That kind of creates the artificial edge that lets you see like down the god beetle into Island D below you. You notice that there is a slight yellow tint to everything outside of the city, but inside the city, everything is very red in nature. You see lots of reds and pinks. The ground itself has this sort of glassy, reflective surface, but when you actually step onto it, it's weirdly bouncy and soft. It's almost like everything on the ground has the consistency somewhere combining glass and jelly is the best way I could describe it.
I want to poke it.
It's slightly damp.
Ew.
I wonder. Batty, is it possible to take a small piece of it?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a small piece of like the ground and just hold it in my hand.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to use instant adaptation with it, not to like gain an ability, but just to see if it will to see if it's organic and it will like actually meld with me.
So basically what happens is part of the material is able to meld into you, but then the non-organic parts of this material just kind of break away and crumble into these dark chalk-like chunks that just fall off your arm.
Part of this is a living thing. So, ew, I hope that's not like exposed muscle we're walking on. I don't even think insects have muscles like that.
So, the jelly-like portion of that is made of beetle.
Yeah, it's made of... Wait a minute. And, like, after letting instant adaptation fall down...
Yeah.
Based on the size of it, would I have anything, like, return out?
You see very, very, very tiny... These are smaller than the pygmy beetle that you summoned last session. tiny little purple beetles fly out of your skin.
I made more of them.
Oh God, why?
I think I made like 5 more. I'm gonna keep one.
What, you can keep that? What dude? I'm gonna say keep it, but at the same time, this is land based, so it might grow and stuff.
Well, I feel bad. If this is the only one of its species, it's probably lonely.
I mean, sure.
Just think of it like this, Seox. If Tombo creates more now, maybe one day in the future, everyone can live in their own beetle societies.
It would also be kind of sad to see this thing go extinct, too.
Describing more of the inner city, you see hundreds and hundreds of cylindrical skyscrapers just teeming the city. There are also a lot of reds and pinks and reflectiveness to these, but they look like they're made out of a different material. Some of them you can't tell if they're transparent or there's a weird mirror effect going on. Looking through into the city is slightly disorientating at first. But in addition to that, you would see one giant cylinder that is far taller than all the rest.
Is that the place?
More than likely where we're supposed to go. I mean, probably the furthest way up is reaching towards heaven. If this isn't supposed to be heaven itself.
Maybe it's the one who reigns over heaven.
Very likely. Which begs the question, is there anyone else here?
As you say that, I want you all to roll me a perception check.
Of course.
Would this be an active check, or could I use passive?
24.
24.
Batty?
Yeah, hold on. This would be active check.
Okay. 28.
So at the base of the pyramid on ground level with the city, you would see something standing. It's not human, it's cylindrical in nature. You think it might have arms and legs, you don't know. It's kind of hard to see from this high up, but it's standing like directly in front of the pyramid.
And it's at ground level with us?
Yeah. Well, it's at ground level. You guys are on top of the pyramid. That's where the elevator let you guys out, basically.
And how far down is the pyramid?
You would have to walk down it. It's not that much of a walk. We can just say you guys start walking down.
We're not alone.
Fortune favors the bold, I would say.
Okay. Give me a second while I cut open this can. You might talk amongst yourselves.
You cut open a can? What are you on about?
So, Seox, when you were first developing your Hatsu, did you think that anything like this was ever possible?
No. Nope.
I guess the limitation really is the imagination.
I guess. I mean, just technically mentality and what I guess, proper restrictions. I don't know.
I suppose it's because of things like this, Tonbo may end up being a god amongst us after all.
I'm like lightly petting the little beetle on my hand.
Oh,
You are
please,
just the most
no.
adorable thing I have ever seen. I don't know what I'm gonna call you just yet, though.
I don't think any of us should become quote unquote a god.
Well, you know what we should call it?
What?
Pug.
Pug?
Pug bug.
No, Coco, I want it to live long.
I just thought it sounded cute, that's all.
It's an adorable name. I will give you credit where credit is due for that. But I feel sad every time I see a pug.
Well, what if it's an acronym? We can call it Pretty Unbelievable Genus.
I think
Yeah, that's not what PUG stands for.
No, that one just stands for going to die within a week.
Oh god, I thought of what pug could stand for. Please unlive me, God. I do like the name though, Coco. It's cute. If we find a frog, we can call it Pug Bug Frog. Looks to Mulberry.
Mulberry croaks.
How's Mulberry reacting to what's potentially an all-you-can-eat buffet?
He's just not. He's not actually doing anything right now.
Interesting.
He's not. He's keeping himself. I guess.
I have something I want to
restrained.
do really quickly, Batty. If
Yes.
it's like half a second. I would be like tapping TL's shoulder to show him like the bug. Like, hey TL.
What?
You want a picture of something nobody else has ever seen?
Oh, you know I do.
I'm a pose with the bug. Like it's gonna be like on Tonbo's hand, and he's gonna put his other hand on his hip, doing like the you looking down at the bug.
TL's just gonna snap a bunch of pictures. I think they came out great. He shows them to you. They're all super zoomed in and of the bug exclusively.
Of course.
Hey.
But you want me to take pictures of the bug, right?
At least one. I don't know what'll happen. I want to at least remember this.
I think we're all gonna remember this. This place is huge.
Gonna like look towards the entirety of it. No, I never really. And I would be saying this out loud to everybody, like as we're walking down. This is just like a thought Tonbo's having. You guys ever really think about how small we are in comparison to everything here?
Looks towards Neelam.
Liam looks away.
People always use the term like bug as like insignificant, but this thing was a god to some people, and it's been unseen for who knows how long. Who knows what else is in this world? That's
Who
even
knows
bigger than this.
As you guys descend the stairs, you would see this creature seemingly waiting for you.
If it's a tube man, I'm gonna hurt you. I knew it!
What?
I knew it! I saw you make this. I saw you make this a while ago. I knew it.
I showed. So you see, what looks to be a. I don't know how to describe this.
A weeble with freaking clear limbs.
You don't know if it's a statue or a robot or it's something man-made. It has the face of a jaguar, but almost cartoonish in proportion. It's about it's 3-5, I would say. And it just kind of moves on these very minimalistic string-like limbs with 3-pronged fingers, and it just walks up to you all.
This is a fucking
Hold on,
Chalk Zone
is it
character.
walking up at like is it walking up at fewer frames than the rest of us? Is it like stop motion moving?
It's very jittery.
Oh my god, Batty, if this was leather tungsten, it would be dead. I don't like it.
Why, hello there.
Hello?
Welcome to the God Beetle.
Yes, we assumed as much. Who do we have the pleasure of addressing?
Oh, I'm the mascot. I'm a
Mascot?
mascot of the God Beetle.
Batty, I'd like to insight this.
I'll roll an insight check.
I fucking don't trust it.
Is it an amusement
21.
park?
21. This thing is claiming to be the mascot of the Bulu or the Bulu God Beetle.
Yeah, but is it lying?
I don't think so.
You no.
And
What?
Okay, a few questions. Mascot of the God Beetle.
Mascot of the God Beetle.
What is the God Beetle?
The God Beetle is heaven. Welcome to heaven.
Wait, what?
Okay, that answers that. That fits in with everything we saw on the murals and religion.
Wait, sure.
Who presides over heaven?
Well, is Scythe Bear among your party?
Looking hard.
Slaps Grifter on the back. Right here.
Ha!
What about Neelam Bear?
What?
Handsome one over there.
Ugh, damn it. I don't like this.
Why do you know?
And
No!
Hold on, I'm gonna immediately just like put a hand over Grifter's mouth. Shh. Nose don't solve the problem, Grifter. Why do you know them?
Oh, well, because it was prophesized.
Okay,
Why?
Grifter, you can scream.
Oh, god damn it.
By who? Who prophesied this?
Well, originally it was supposed to be Etion, but due to unfortunate circumstances, it has to be passed down.
Wait, what is a prophecy if the prophecy has to change because the prophecy didn't prophesy the prophesized?
Prophecies are known to change and be altered due to the changing of circumstance.
And they're not prophecies then.
No, it's
No, they are not.
Thank you.
Are you telling me that Neelam and I are the overseers of heaven?
Yes. And I am your guide, Jam the Jaguar, mascot of the Bulu God Beetle.
Neelam.
I am. My head hurts.
Gem, right?
Yes.
What if... And I kind of look towards Grifter to get his okay to say this. Like, basically, you don't want this, do you?
I want answers.
What if he doesn't want to be God?
Well, he doesn't have to, but I assume you want answers.
Your assumptions are correct.
After all of this, I think I'm gonna change your mind.
About being God.
Yes.
2 weeks ago, I proposed to my fiance, and I was all prepared to, live a normal life. Without any of this, and then this jackass shows up at my door, and suddenly here I am on an island.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't think that it would end up this stupid.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised you're not the one jumping the gun.
Oh, I want to rule the world. Don't confuse my words, but I'm not splitting it with my brother.
I think it's one or the other, not both of you.
Okay, how about this, Needham? You can have this. Have fun.
I mean, wait, don't you jump your gun now.
You just stay here amongst the jelly plains and live amongst the beetle people.
Jelly.
Is there anyone else in the city?
Yes and no.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing you should worry about.
I'm always worried.
Why do I believe it's probably dead people?
Once you're God, this will not matter.
Keep telling more.
There are people here.
Where?
Okay, I'm going to assume that there's a tour of some kind.
They left a long time ago. Yes, the tour. Right this way.
He starts walking forward.
This is probably the best way we're going to get answers.
Why is that each time we get into a very predicament that we want the answers is always stupid?
My head hurts.
Tombo's gonna follow along with this Jade Jaguar and then pass Seox. Honestly, Seox, I think it's weirder that you still haven't come to terms with it.
I know, I'm just kind of here now.
At this point, why are you still being surprised?
Look, I'm a sheltered person that came from a nothingness, and this is all new and weird and not planned and not as like a very structured way of things. And yeah, I have seen BS, but God, it gets BSy by the second.
I literally don't think it can get any more BS than this.
Don't forget, Dustin, I just replicated this thing. There might be like 5 more heavens in the world now.
Don't think about that. Just keep walking. Don't think about that.
As we're walking along, I'm looking down at the hairpin going, you better not be laughing in there.
It's laughing in there.
Coco,
What?
how's Tail reacting to all this?
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
I'm upright for the time being. I never been up here. I didn't know this place actually existed.
Don't you worry, you stick around. We're going to show you lots of places.
What's a mascot?
I don't know what it's doing here either, and frankly, I want to kill it with every fiber of my being.
A mascot, Tail? Like, imagine, Alright, hold on. As we're walking, I'm just explaining it. Imagine if, like, Dustin had a large cartoony head, and then there was somebody who was just sort of operating in the face hole of it.
I'm telling you, it's never gonna get off the ground, that idea. It's too silly.
I don't know what to call it yet, though. I'm thinking dirties. No.
Batty, I have a question. Can Tombo just hear Tail now?
Yes,
Okay.
if you want him to.
Yes.
Okay. He can hear her.
So, people, you want to know about the people, correct?
Sure, let's start there.
Well, once the original ceremony was completed, the elite of the Bulu Empire and the previous kings and queens of all the empires that the Bulu Empire accumulated were all volunteered into rising to heaven. After a couple of 100 years, though, they all decided to leave for some reason.
Bored.
They left me here, and now I am all alone, except for you.
Hey.
Where was the God Beetle before it landed here?
It was in a faraway land, sleeping.
Huh.
Must be really far, because if no one knows about this thing. So I've never heard about this thing first.
Is it gonna go back?
It depends. Your actions here will dictate what happens next.
Oh, goody.
You are the overseers of the story. Right this way.
And he's gonna make a right turn. And you guys are going to actually... he's gonna bring you to the edge of the God Beetle. The quote-unquote edge of the saddle, we're gonna say, that makes up the city.
I want you to look to the sky.
Uh-huh.
Do you see how everything outside is yellow?
Wait, it's yellow?
There's a yellow tint.
Yeah, there's a yellow tint to everything.
Is there a field around this city that's making it look like that?
Correct! The field protects everything within inside the city, so when the beetle takes flight, nobody in the city is sucked away.
No, yeah, fair.
Do you wish to continue the tour?
Please.
Okay.
Pinching the bridge of his nose.
He's gonna take you to, like, different key locations in the city. He's just gonna be talking about, like, the history of some stuff. Is anybody doing anything, or would like to do anything while this is occurring?
Is Leanne taking notes and going, my whole life is a lie, my life is a lie?
Yes, and the notes that she is writing is my life is a lie, my life is a lie. In very neat cursive.
I guess Selks is just gonna be looking around, just trying to see what's happening in this city? Question mark.
So you're looking out. The streets are completely barren. It's not as esoteric and weird as the underground Bulu city. It's definitely weird, but like looking around, there's no like laws of physics being broken or impossible geometry like aligning the buildings. They just seem to be normal buildings for the most part. It's weird how everything's like slightly squishy and slightly damp, but it's also weird because it doesn't feel slippery anyway. It feels like you could run like a good distance in this place and not fall over. It's oddly, I guess, counterintuitive given the landscape.
I'd be documenting as much as I could on the bug just to make sure I have like every like little intricate detail of it like recorded.
Yeah.
As well as with the tiny one that's on my hat too, so it's like just like looking at that for more of a reference to make sure I have everything on it. Do I notice anything interesting about it, like from the littler one, Betty?
The little beetle?
Yeah, like assuming it's just like a smaller, like super teeny copy of the biggest one that we're on right now. Just do I notice anything unusual about it?
You would notice in the place of the small one where the city would be, you notice a red dew-like orb, but it's obviously not in the shape of a full city.
Would I be able to assume that maybe this thing will grow a city later on?
That would be a nature check.
Okay.
I don't know if any of us could ever assume that.
It's just more like taking a guesstimate, rather. 6'9". 69, nice.
You don't know. You have somebody you can ask, though.
Who?
The person guiding you along.
Oh. I'm sorry. This thing fills me with rage as I look at it. I'm trying not to. No, it's the face. It's the face. I don't know why, but I've never wanted to kick something so bad.
You finally understand, Cable.
No, this thing isn't cute.
Well, no, it's small and puntable.
Gem, right?
Yes.
I have this little beetle here made from the bigger one. Is it gonna grow into this?
No, the city itself was actually constructed by the Bululian people. They used the natural fluid secreted from the beetle to lay a foundation, but the actual city itself and the mechanisms within were actually built into its body.
How does the barrier work?
The barrier is unknown to me.
Huh.
And you can roll an insight check it on that if you want.
I will.
Oh, yes.
Only
20.
Tonto can.
No.
20.
Dang.
It is not unknown to this creature. It just does not want to divulge anything about it.
I'm not gonna take the barrier on the big one down. I just want to know what to expect with the little one. I know you know how it works.
The barrier is a Nin After Death ability.
Oh.
Whose?
I cannot say, for I do not remember.
Citing that one.
Okay.
10.
Legitimately does not remember as far as you can tell.
So, I don't get it.
Don't get what?
You said Grifter and Neelam don't have to be God if they don't want to.
I would very much like if they were, but ultimately it's their decision, because gods make the rules. I think I can convince them otherwise, however.
I just looked to Grifter like, does that mean we're done here? Like, if you don't have to do it and we can just put the prince here, like... This can't be as simple as it is, right?
I really don't know.
I'm gonna snap my finger in front of the hairpin. Yo, hairpin!
The hairpin twirls with inside its scabbard.
Don't take that twirl with me. Is this what you wanted? Is this where you wanted to be? Do you even know what the hell's going on up here? Shake once for yes, twice for no.
It's going to shake once for no. It's more confused than anything else.
Oh, great. So even the thing that's been making us do this doesn't know. How are you gonna make somebody do something you don't even... I'm gonna talk to Tail.
Every one of you wanted this, and none of you even knew what you were getting into!
I'm gonna talk to Tail. I like her more.
Ice Bear,
Yes.
do you wish to know about your family?
Oh, what do you about them?
I do not hold the answers myself, but I can say everything will be answered if you continue on with this tour.
I have a strong feeling I'm going to regret this.
As you say that, it's weird because you don't actually hear anything, but you see a giant purple barrier rise up against the side of the city. And you see the beetle's wings envelop. And the giant wings start flying through the air, and you guys are brought through the clouds.
Why are we flying?
Oh, well, that's part of the prophecy.
And it is a bug. You won't stay in one place forever.
Yeah, our wings will get stiff.
Yeah.
This is not an ordinary bug.
I mean, no, but it is still an insect at the end of the day.
It was in hibernation until all this happened.
Still a bug.
And you woke it up.
Yeah.
So pleased.
How did we wake it up?
You woke it up once you started the process to become a god.
Basically, it was one big alarm clock.
Oh my god, is that really what all those trials were?
The trials cemented your place as VIPs on heaven.
I don't think I was going to get into heaven, I'm not going to lie.
Well, congratulations.
Please tell me heaven's not some sort of amusement park.
No.
Dang it.
I mean...
It could be.
Hey,
Not amused.
Hey, Tombo.
Ah.
Question for you, since you're familiar with insects and all that.
Hmm?
What's the average lifespan of a beetle?
Depends, depending on the environment and the type of beetle. Like, I'm not surprised that this one lived for as long as it does. And you're gonna see Tonbo immediately just like go into insect mode, which is, there are actually some bugs that do die and then come back to life.
Is this one of them?
So haven't studied this one enough to know if it can do it or not.
I mean,
This beetle is 75,342 years old.
Oh, so it's a very young beetle then.
Very young.
I'm just not wondering if it's gonna keel haul right when we're in the middle of doing something.
I hope not.
God Beetle has not lived up to half of its total lifespan.
So I was right, it is young.
Correct.
As long as we don't kill it, it should be fine, and nobody's killing it. Waggles a finger. What?
You see like Mindy's like, oh man.
No.
Yeah.
Bad girl.
I guess if we came all this way, we're here, and I guess if you want to know anything, by a very technical sense, whether you like it or not, you're kinda in charge. Really, if you're supposed to be the god of this place, then doesn't that mean you get to get whatever answer you want and nobody's allowed to say no to you?
Tombo, I've lived by like breaking rules, not making them.
Well,
You made your own rules.
yeah.
Now you just gotta make them for other people.
You always say it's family business and you want answers. Well, you have the chance to get answers. Start asking.
I just didn't think it was gonna come in such a ridiculous way.
I honestly did. I honestly expected something weird.
Can we keep this little guy, by the way?
I
No.
hate this Jelly Belly baby so fucking much.
You made him a token!
Made him a token.
But, yeah, no, just like basically saying to Grifter, it's like, you're in the spot to get what you want. Now's the time to do it. You'll never get this. You don't know if you'll get this chance again.
Okay, continue the tour.
Continuing the tour. So, as you can imagine,
Go
Gohan,
We're in the sky. We can't leave anyways.
oh, you are right. I did not think of that. So, continuing forward, you might be asking yourself, how does a city of such height and size be able to exist on the back of a giant god beetle? Wouldn't the aerodynamics ruin the flight patterns of the beetle, even if there was a protective barrier around the city? I'm waiting for questions.
Oh, honestly, that was at the bottom of my question pool.
Well, I'm going to answer it.
Okay, then.
Can I hold on, Dan? Daddy, I have something. It's just for a stupid little thing, real quick.
Yeah.
Dan, can you roll a quick insight check?
Yes!
It's so low.
Oh, dear God.
That's a 5! That low enough for you?
Tonbo has his question sheet, and it's actually at the top of it. That was at the top of Tonbo's question, how this thing flies.
Destin, you're gonna feel a tap on the shoulder, and Christopher's handing you a beer because he can tell this is gonna take a while.
Already cracking it open.
Oh my god, can we call the Candy Kiss up here? Does it get electricity? Oh my god, it gets bioelectricity.
I was gonna say that.
So he's just going to lead you forward.
Well, the answer is pretty simple. We have various canals that go underneath the city. They lead up through holes that the air is able to travel through. If you look over the edge here,
And he's going to basically bring you towards an area to where you basically see a giant elongated hole from one side of the city to the other. It's a very narrow corridor that you're able to pass by, and there are guardrails. But basically you see a sea of clouds just in this segmented hole just start to run through everything as if it were water, and it almost looks like there's a rushing river of clouds where basically this canal goes, and you can see the other side where the city continues. It's actually kind of beautiful in a weird way.
How much construction was done inside of this beetle?
there are several underground or under beetle passageways, excuse me. But they're not too far in. They all were excavated to avoid any of the beetle's vital organs. There's actually an area that's able to control the god beetle's movements if it is activated properly, lying deep within its brain.
I see.
Would you like to learn more?
About that? No.
Okay.
Not at the moment anyway, but I'm sure Tonbo would very much like to know later.
Yes, we will be continuing this conversation, but honestly, I'm more concerned with the fact that Grifter's supposed to be a god and you won't tell us why.
You said at the end of the tour, I'm listening here.
Oh my god.
Dustin's already looking for a freaking merch booth and get souvenirs.
We could have at least gotten...
Souvenirs.
Does this...
All your answers will be answered at the end of the tour.
Does this thing have a voice change feature at least? Can we get like Al Pacino to narrate this?
No, because I can't do an Al Pacino impression.
Okay, you'll see the beetle. You'll see the beetle here, you cocksuckers. You don't fall off the edge. You don't cause problems in heaven. That's the way this goes. Now shut the fuck up and be God.
You guys would actually see, now that you're by the Cloud Canal river, you notice that obviously there's barriers preventing the air that's flowing inside the canal from rushing you guys away. You guys actually see a bird that's just flying by that's in the city, which you didn't even know that there were any other living things inside the city, and it's just flying by, and it accidentally flies through the barrier, and you see it get fucking ripped apart as it is torn into the vacuum.
No! Patty, don't be mean to that.
That being said, none of you should try to exit the yellow barrier.
Yeah, I can fucking see why. That was kind of cool, though.
It was a bird.
I want to see it happen again.
No!
I think it's time for the party to roll me. No. I know what this is going to be. So you guys are walking along, continuing further through this canal. I want everybody to tell me what their passive perception is.
21.
No.
19.
14.
13.
Okay. Excuse me a moment while I narrate what happens.
Yep. I assume cutscene, right?
This is going to be a cutscene moment. It is going to be something that happens in an instant, and you guys will be able to react afterwards. So just hold on just a second. As I find the right music. What's everybody's passive perceptions again?
21.
21.
19.
18.
14.
Okay.
13.
Yep. I just wanted to make
So-
sure you knew what we were doing.
So, checking passive perceptions. What is the turn order as far as everybody? All your NPCs are going to be with you on this map, by the way.
Turn order?
Yeah, just where are you in relation to yourselves or other characters? Basically, is what I want to know.
I mean, we're walking down like a street with a mascot on a tour. I figured we'd all be in a group.
You guys are in a group. There's going to be 10 feet of space. You guys going down this alley, like this edge of the canal. I am
Oh, you mean
going.
a marching order?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. No, I was wondering what you were talking about.
You guys don't have to be specific. Just if you want to be like by specific people, just tell me.
Next to Dustin, probably.
keeping.
I figured I was next to Tondo.
I have TL close by actually, because it's just the whole making sure TL stays safe.
Okay.
I would be close to Grifter.
Grifter, okay. Where's Coco?
I'm just wherever.
That doesn't help.
Huh?
Noodle.
You gotta be by somebody.
No, it actually does help. Yeah, don't worry about that. You know what? I'm gonna put Mimsy in this room because there's way too many fucking things on the board right now. Hold on, everybody. We're just getting everything set up. Because
chat?
this requires the utmost precision.
Take your time. Tell me when you're ready, Batty. I'm gonna just talk to chat. Hi, chat. How are you? You look good today. I see y'all.
You get a haircut, chat?
Mm-hmm. So you think I didn't notice that thing you changed? I saw it. Looks good. You be slaying it, chat. Look at that. That's Jack's grumble of approval.
No, Jack just had a groggy throat.
Aw.
Jack sounded like a sports car starting up.
Is everybody ready?
Pardon me.
Ready as we're gonna be.
Okay.
Oh, Chiefy.
Pardon me again.
Jack's full of
God
work.
damn it, Jack. Okay.
Be a bit.
Get it out now.
I think that's all of it
Okay.
for now.
So getting back into everything, you guys are basically walking along the side of this this sort of sky canal is what we're gonna call it. It's kind of narrow, the platform you're on. There's a platform 10 feet below you, and there's more platforms like higher up. But basically, it's almost like similar to you would see like stands in an arena. The way that these kind of little paths in this canal are layered. And you guys are just moving along with the tour when something goes wrong. And as you guys are walking along, you see Leanne stop for a moment. I want Grifter to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, come on! 19!
Okay. You're not going to fall off. Leanne's going to push you out of the way, and you're going to stumble as you see something collide, some large object collide with Leanne's head, as you hear her glasses shatter, and it slams her head against the wall, and she collapses. I want everybody to roll me initiative once I bring you to the map.
Leanne!
And I rolled it. She's unconscious. At least to your knowledge.
Oof.
It came... Whatever hit her came from the other side of the canal. Somewhere over here.
Damn it, Patty. I'm trying to get the map set for stream and you keep moving it.
He's super
Sorry.
pinging.
I was just pinging. Yeah. So, my bad.
Also, if there's music playing, it's not heard through stream. That's all. I'm just trying to make sure you know.
I'll restart it. Did it not play at all?
Yeah, no.
I didn't hear any music.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to interrupt you.
So, the music was playing. It's just, you need to refresh it sometimes. We're gonna switch music anyway, so that's fine.
We're good.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oof, roll 20 is slogging for me.
Yeah, this is a big map. Apologies.
Oh no, it's the turn order stuff. Like none of the icons are showing up for it. Like it's going super slow. I think that's just the turn order being wonky.
Yeah, they all just loaded in for me.
Yeah.
And I am going to
minimized him, made it big again, and that fixed it.
Wait, shit. I'm gonna actually have to roll something else. Tonbo, Grifter, you're not gonna have to roll this because Leanne pushed you out of the way. Tonbo and Seox roll me dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
Okay.
22.
22.
6.
6. So, Tonbo, you're gonna take 6 points of slashing damage. Seox, you're gonna take 3. As whatever hit Leanne splinters out and hits you.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, but this is a problem.
Hey, green thing, what was that?
I don't know.
Dustin, it's your turn. Leanne is unconscious on the ground, and somebody is on the other side of the canal.
I'm gonna use my scope. I'm gonna use the long range one.
Okay, I'm gonna say perception check with advantage.
I never thought to put that there.
Nat 20.
You would see her. So looking across the other end of this gap, you see a very familiar face. One of the people that was working for Darrow, you see Cougar. And she is at the other side of the canal. Somehow she was able to make it up here. You don't know how. She is currently hiding behind cover, but you did see her face for a brief moment.
Alright. I'm just gonna kind of push past. Oh, I forget who this was again. Fucking
Yell?
Creep. No, Creep here.
Mindy.
Mindy, that's the one. But excuse me. Christopher, over there.
You fool.
You're pointing it out?
Yeah,
Alright.
roughly
Rifle is out.
205 feet in that direction.
I can hit that.
So can I. I'm just saying. Just in case there are others on that side.
We're gonna need to put some pressure on her and make sure that everyone else can get to safety.
Should we start with some cover fire?
Oh yeah.
Well then, I'm just gonna fire in her general direction.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't, like, actually hit, it's okay. It just needs to, like, ting off the metal around her.
Okay.
I should go with the rifle, so I can make sure I actually get over there. Where is my rifle? Oh, the one that's labeled rifle.
25. That is not going to hit her.
It doesn't have to, so...
Yeah, I know. So basically, you see she's has a bowling ball in her hand and she's about to throw it, and she evades the side as your bullet goes straight through the bowling ball, and basically destroys it as she's, for the time being, retreating underneath the cover.
I mean, I know I have a second attack, but it'd be kind of wasted right now. I'll just hold on for now.
Okay. Also, to clarify something about the arena, I forgot. I'm going to show you guys a document. It's going to be floor level height chart. It's basically going to say how far each of these individual floors are away from each other. And every time you see a black mark, that is something you can hide behind for cover, essentially. Being on different levels will give you different forms of cover. So if you guys just want to look at that, you can. I hope none of this is confusing, and if anybody has any questions during this encounter, please ask me. Is that all you're doing for your turn, Dustin?
Yes, for now.
Okay. Grifter, you're just pushed out of the way as something shattered against Leanne's skull, and she's now laying on the ground.
Okay, so this to the right of me, all these dark pinks here, this is downward, right?
Yes. Or to the this direction, this is downward.
Well, no, this right here.
That is upward.
That's upward.
Yes, that's my bad.
Okay, so this is down and behind cover.
Yes. The cover, since it's at an angle, it won't be as effective as the cover on this level. But the trade-off is it goes throughout this entire lower level.
Alright, well, then I'm going to pull Leanne behind cover.
Okay. Which one?
Like, I guess, like pulling Leanne down here, and both of us are getting prone.
Okay.
Like, she's already prone, but...
Yeah, I get you. Okay. So, you crouch behind this bit of wall that act as a pseudo hand railing for this area. And you're both harder to hit now. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
Yes, I actually need to shout over to somebody for something. Neelam! Are you able to... Okay, this is part of Darrow's gang! You did say before that we left on this venture that you were going to assist us with them. You're in as much danger as the rest of us.
I don't think there's much I can do in this situation, brother.
What is it you did back at my home? You did something to affect everyone's mind.
Yes, but I don't know if my ability is going to be able to get over the barrier.
find out.
Maybe if I... Might be risky. Cowboy, you covering us?
We're covering you.
Ah, damn it.
Don't forget, if I'm on their hit list, so are you.
I got it.
And the rest of, like, what I'm able to do is just, is pretty much just making sure Leanne can't get hurt.
Okay.
I think it actually would be Christopher's turn.
Oh, did you add him to the turn order?
Yeah, he's like way at the bottom for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's fix that up. There we go. Christopher.
Yeah, sitting in a tight group like this ain't something too fancy. If Coco will let me by, I'm gonna hop on down to the area or to down here.
Naturally.
Alrighty then. And then I'm gonna start taking some pot shots, not with the intention of actually hitting, but just to provide distraction.
Okay.
That's a 15.
15. You want to make another attack?
Do I have a second attack?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, we have
sure.
double attack now.
Yep, we got extra tech.
16.
None of those hit her, and they just cling across the barrier that she's hiding behind.
Well, that's still doing what we want.
Yeah. Luis?
Tombo,
Hmm.
gravity race.
What do you want to do?
You know what I'm gonna do.
Toss you the... I would have given you your gravity brace back already.
Okay.
Also, for the
Time
sake
to
of
do...
it, anything that was given to Tonbo for the last trial, I would have already given back to you guys.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh my god!
Seox,
Oh.
Superman.
as you...
Superman in this gravity brace and propulsion.
So as you do this, I need to roll something real quick.
Oh god, he's gonna die. We're gonna watch him die in front of us.
You use the propulsion, you're caught off guard, and you are flung down the stream as you exit the barrier, and similar to the bird, you're being swept away, basically. If you get to the very end of this, you're going to die. I'm gonna say that now.
That's how much I was propulsed. Excuse me.
Yes.
This is fast-moving air.
Yeah. That's like being sucked out of an airlock.
You have no chance of getting all the way across.
Seox, you start flailing all around as you're barely able to maintain your composure.
How? Well, okay. So
My bad. You would be here. That's my bad.
I mean, I guess I can't activate the propulsion to go back in this turn.
Not on this turn now.
I guess I just try to stabilize myself as best as possible. So.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
I mean, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Tunbo.
Alright, I need to know something, Batty. What direction is the air rushing in?
The air is rushing north.
So, like this? Like the air's going that way?
Yeah.
Alright, I just put a little arrow up there so I don't forget.
Okay.
Alright.
That's fine.
Fucking Christ, I hate the fucking right click move the map shit. I hate it so much. There we go. I should be able to make it right there and going down. Like, Tombo's gonna like slide down and run to this thing.
Yes.
And I'm gonna pull something heavy, like that I've got, like just basically anything to give the rope I have in my bag a little bit of weight to throw it to Seox and try to pull him back.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Just a survival check.
23.
23. You're able to construct a rope that you can throw to Seox.
All right, I throw Seox. I basically like lasso the rope around one of Seox's arms.
Okay. You have a hold on
pulling.
Seox.
Yep, and I'm gonna. I don't know if I can make a strength or an
So
athletic check to pull him.
it is going to be something that you're going to have to do on your next turn.
Okay. And then, other than that, I would scream to everybody else, "Take cover!"
Coco,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, let's see what fabulous creature I summoned today.
1d7.
Oh,
I know.
Please, monkey, please, monkey.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
Chimera ant.
Chimera Ant Queen.
It's 3 kings.
Oh, that's the
again.
3 kings!
3 kings. You always get the 3 kings.
I always get him. Why? Okay.
You summon the 3 kings.
Well, he got a fly speed of 30. I'm gonna hop on to his back, of course. Soon as I can get the sheet to behave. There. Stop! Oh my god, stop! There we go.
Batty, can you fix the turn order, please?
What's wrong with turn order?
Oh no, just skip to Coco, so it's not on.
Oh yeah,
Tombo.
that's my bad.
Alright, we are going to move 30 feet on God, which I need to measure that out first. I am sorry, I'm very tired.
No worries.
So right next to that dumb jaguar creature.
Okay. So, you move forward riding on the 3 kings.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you're doing?
No, other than that, I am just paying attention.
Okay. It's going to be Jim the Jaguar. He, continuing on with his tour, is going to step over Leanne and step over Grifter as they're crouching behind cover. And he's just gonna continue walking along as if nothing's happening right now.
I hate him.
I love you!
And
Taste.
it's gonna be Neelam's turn. I hate this. And he is going to climb up 10 feet and get to the stairs, and he's gonna have roughly 10 feet of movement. You better start wailing and waving your arms so they don't hit me. And he doesn't have enough movement to climb up here. Actually, no, he can dash, that's right. He is going to make his way on top, going to a platform that's 20 feet above the rest of you guys. He's gonna start climbing up. Basically, any NPCs during this turn, if you want them to do something, say it. Otherwise, they're just going to do basically going behind cover and trying to get away is essentially what they're going to try to do. So, we're going to start with Bisky. I would say Bisky will jump down here and run this direction. Let's see. Mindy is going to follow what you said, Grifter. Get behind cover. TL, How far are you, TL? I'm just trying to make the NPC turns go fast. Same thing. Mindy can't really... Can she move forward? Yeah. Mimsy is gonna get behind here, and Victoria is gonna hide out here for now. Actually, no, she can go here. Okay. So, pretty self-explanatory. Leanne's unconscious, and it's Cougar's turn again. She's going to make shots at anybody she can. I want everybody in the party to roll me a 1d4.
Oh, goody.
That's a lot of 3s.
Okay. So, Grifter.
Yes.
Does a 23 hit you?
Oh, dear God.
So... And is this with the cover that you're taking from being prone behind this?
Oh, okay. The being behind... What does this count as?
So you're currently prone. I think that's 5 points to cover.
Yeah, +5 when I'm prone on this floor behind the wall.
Oh, and with advantage 10, no.
Okay, so basically you hear something, you peek up just for a second, you see something rushing towards your face, and you hear it clang against this piece of metallic cover, and you actually see it leave a dent. You look, you just peek just for a second over the cover, and you see a billiards ball.
I really, really hate that woman.
She's gonna try to hit Neelam, and Neelam does not have any cover currently, so he is going to get hit by this. As you see one of the billiards balls smack against Neelam, and you're, damn it!
Oh no, what a shame, you got hit, oh.
Seox is a pretty hard target, so she can't really hit him. But she can hit Bisky. Which she's actually gonna miss Bisky.
Bisky just breaks it in her teeth.
And she's going to miss Christopher. With that, she's going to not spend anything else for the time being. What is everybody else doing?
I mean, I think we have to still go in turn order, right?
Yeah, Dustin, that's what I meant. My bad.
Shooting!
Okay, are you just gonna stay there?
Wait, hold on, I need to... Oh, bollocks. It's been a while since I actually had to look at it.
Bodyguard.
No, I don't like him that much. Oh, what does it say? Where's him? Well, that didn't fucking help. I'm just gonna take a shot.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh no, my character sheet went all fucky.
15. That
I
is
blame my
12.
sheet for that.
Yeah, you miss. Dustin, roll me an intelligence check, actually.
A what?
Intelligence.
Oh, good, because I'm great at those.
Thought you were.
Not a high DC, but if you fail it, I won't give it to you. Yeah, no. You don't think of any way. You don't think of it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm gonna have to switch to something that's not as powerful now. I'm gonna have to attempt using one of my fucking revolvers. Because I can't reload yet.
higher caliber, more stopping power.
$23. It misses.
As long as it creates a ding next to her, that's all I need. Okay, let's see. As much as I fucking hate him, I'll follow up behind him.
Okay. Tunbo, or not Tunbo, Dustin. As you start ascending this area, you notice the more you can see through your scope of Cougar, she's not going to have as much AC if you try to hit her again.
Okay.
Okay. Continuing on, we have Grifter.
Okay. Gotta think quick. She can easily hit any of us. And we're sitting ducks over here. Mimsy. Potential idea of something to use to do to distract her, or, if we're really lucky, mortally wound her. Are you able to mime a rocket launcher?
She holds her elbow and pokes at her chin for a bit, thinking about it, and she mimes holding something with two handles.
Oh my lord, you are going to get a raise. And
Dustin just got one looking at that.
okay, Victoria, TL, Mindy, keep as much cover between you and that freak show across there as you can.
I think I can handle it.
Let's. Leanne. Okay. I am going to try to resuscitate Leanne.
Do you have a medicine kit or anything like that?
I do have a med kit on me.
Okay, then roll a medicine check.
Okay. Please let this work. An 8.
No. She still not looking good.
Come on. No one here is going to die for me. Not anyone. Trying to think of anything else I can even do. You know what? Something else I am going to try to do. Since I can use my shadow as a bonus action.
What?
Can I have my my shadow try to extend along our cover for the purposes of hardening it? Because I know that was one of the things that I never do usually.
Yes, you can do something like that.
Let's see. It's been a long time since I did something like this.
Yeah, you can try to do something like that. That's fine.
Yeah, just to try to provide any extra AC to anybody. And yeah, no, my turn's just being spent between that and trying to get Leanne back.
Christopher.
So, Seox was roughly around where Christopher was originally when he took that leap, wasn't he?
Wait, so, yes.
Alright.
Sax was near Tombo, wasn't he?
I think he was a little...
Because I was right in this area. Because I had to run to go get Seox.
He was around this square.
Can I,
So,
using where Seox was and where he is now, try to determine the wind drag?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say yes. Roll me an intelligence check.
20. Not natural, but 20.
Yes, you're gonna have advantage on any future shots you take, aiming at Cougar.
All right, I am aiming the rifle in compensation for drag now. Bang. Natural 20.
Nat 20!
Roll damage.
Shoot her in the
And that
fucking
gets-
jugular.
That gets sneak attack damage too, since it was at advantage.
Yeah.
shit,
that's
that's-
what-
11 plus 6, and then I need to create a macro for sneak attack. Oh, I did.
So 17 plus 29 is 46.
Damn!
Nice.
I
40.
forgot how good sneak attack is.
Way
Okay.
to go.
Let me open up Cougar's sheet for a second. So how much total was that?
46.
46. Okay. I'll describe this in just a second. Give me a moment. Okay. So, basically, just knowing that, of course, this is a vacuum, you kind of aim your gun just a tad bit off to the side, and you're actually able to make it curve to where your bullet makes contact with Cougar's shoulder, and she reels back.
Alright. I still got another shot.
Okay.
I missed the mortal wound feature on nat 20s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, whatever happened? What, were you rolling a wound table?
So I scrapped the wound table because I realized that it could just break encounters really easily.
24.
I might bring it back. I just need a 24.
Mhm.
That's not gonna hit her.
Alright. Compensate for the win! By the way, the rest of y'all need to spread out. They're targeted in both Grifter and Neelam. Everyone else is collateral.
Theox, you're flailing through the air.
Am I totally out of control?
Not completely, though. I'm going to roll something real quick. Okay. So, I want Sambo Kamakiri to roll me a strength check.
Could it be athletics or no?
It can be athletics, yes.
Alright. 23 both sides.
23. So you're not going to be dragged away with Seox, but Seox, you're going to... I'm going to say... Yeah, you're going to be right here. You're a little bit closer as Tonbo maintains a grip on you. What are you doing?
Climb the damn
Uh,
rope!
I'm grabbing it like I
No, I'm
should
saying
be grabbing it.
He's saying it in character. I'm not saying it to you.
Okay. So, am I more stabilized now? Because you know the dragon thing, aerodynamics should put me a bit more straight.
Yes,
Now I have
yes, you did try to stabilize yourself.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna point the thing this way, the propulsion brace, so it shoots me this way.
Okay.
Using using Tombo as a pivot.
You are back in, and you land.
Off gravity. Well, that didn't work as expected.
Be glad I have rope on me.
Let me see. Moving. So, God, I lost the thing for level. Getting myself up here. And okay, that's 10. Let me move 20 more this way.
You're next to a funny little man giving a tour.
I guess we keep moving.
Right this way.
I hate him.
Let me see something.
Okay.
Well, I used my action, so.
Is there anything else you can do?
No for now.
Okay. Dunbo.
Okay. Tonbo's gonna like look to Seox being back on the ground, and he's gonna use his free action to yell over him. Don't do that again! And he'll be fine. And okay, I should be able to get right here to the side of Leanne. I am gonna break out my med kit, and I specifically made sure to buy the stuff, Patty. I did get smelling salts because I had a feeling something like this would happen.
Okay.
So I'll roll a med check. I don't know if you want this just regular or how you want to do it, but nat 20.
Oh God, yes.
Leanne, her glass is shattered, so you can actually see her eyes at this moment, and like she bursts awake.
You okay?
Oh God, what happened?
No time to explain. Just, you see, I point to the fucking gem thing. Just run straight down this path.
I can't. So, for context, wait. Does your med kit heal anybody? No, you were trying to stabilize her, right?
No, the med kit, it's supposed to heal, I thought. That's what you had somebody roll for it before.
On my sheet, it said medkit is listed 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4? Okay, then roll it.
Do I get anything additional for a nat 20?
Yes. Roll it and I'll see how much more you get.
So, 9 HP.
So yeah, you just are able to temporarily kind of satiate Leanne's like head wound. She's bleeding from it, but you can tell her tin aura like deflected the majority of the blast. She's like, yeah, I got it, thanks. Ah, goodness.
Please don't ever do anything like that again.
Oh, damn it. All right, looking at her, she still looks bad, right, Patty?
She can run and she can hide behind cover.
Okay, all right, so you stay behind cover. All right, Coco's usually pretty good. She knows what to do. Grifter, dumb idea as I keep running. And I only have, like, I'm gonna basically utilize the dash action, so I have another 50 feet I can move.
I'm willing to roll with
Wait,
any
no,
time.
I already used my action for a med kit. I can't do that. I'll just take my extra 10 feet, but... Grifter, you or Neelam supposed to be in charge of this thing, right?
Wait.
The beetle, can you ask it to stop, or... I don't know, can you make it jerk to the side so she falls down something?
Potentially. I'll give it a shot.
If it was my beetle, it would do it. And Tombo's being petty about it. He wants this thing. Love it. That's Cable being petty. He's not being petty.
As you're running forward, and just to illustrate, you're not completely behind cover because there's other people in front of you or to the side of you occupying the cover. A reaction is going to trigger.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. So you see a glass marble basically hit to the side of you. And you're going to take 1 point of piercing damage from the explosion, but you realize it probably would have hurt a lot more if it actually made contact with you.
I don't even get a dex save to avoid the extra damage?
No, because it would just be 1.
Alright.
You can't have 1.
Alright.
Yep. It's fine.
I took the damage, it's not fine to me. But continue.
You're gonna need a band-aid. It's gonna be very frustrating.
That's how this
Coco.
bitch works. She works in shrapnel.
Coco.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, really the only thing I can do is proceed forward.
Okay.
So upon the Three Kings I go, I'm going to go have it take the dash action this time. I'm gonna go 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just park right up next to Seox, why not?
Okay.
Why you do this?
What do you mean?
God.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. I just think
No,
he's
I'm
really cool.
Just nervous.
Excuse me.
She could target that thing if she wants to.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
I'll roll for it.
No.
So,
Yeah.
additionally, for my action as well, I'm going to try to basically park myself in behind, or like wedge myself between the heads of the Three Kings as best as possible.
Okay.
Make myself a small target compared to big head.
I could say you do that. That's just a free action.
If you guys, we don't know where the fuck we're going around this place, and you don't get your answers.
Neelam's just clutching his side. I thought you were giving me cover, cowboy.
Did I say that?
Ugh. He's gonna retch in disgust, and he's gonna get up here. And how much more movement is he gonna be? Because he's gonna need to make it 45 feet. So he's gonna use the dash action, and he's gonna be able to get up here. Bisky, she's just casually strolling.
I'm twirling.
She's just twirling, making herself very well known.
And she's probably the one of us who could tank these fucking hits with
Biscuit
animal-
smash.
Okay. Mindy's gonna make a mad dash for this bit of cover. Victoria is... Can she make it all the way over there? She can just make it. Gonna power slide. You see Victoria power sliding after jumping over Seox and the mean green bean machine. TL is gonna go there. Leon's just gonna move forward. And Mimsy, she's gonna stay. She's gonna use her rocket launcher. Does she hit? So you're gonna see Mimsy fire the rocket launcher, and the wind is going to slightly mess with it. I'm just doing this for narrative's sake. And you see a giant explosion hit around here, and I'm gonna mark it. This entire area crumbles and falls into the vortex.
Well, hopefully it scared the hell out of her.
We'll see. She's not gonna move. She's gonna move behind cover, but she's not gonna do anything else. And yeah,
Honestly, I'm giving you an A for effort on that one.
So let's start. Seox, Noodle, Coco, high or low?
Hi.
Luis, high or low?
Oh, okay, independent. I'm gonna go high too.
Okay. Well, good news. It's going for Bisky. So,
Is that good news?
why are all the attacks hitting the NPCs? So you see a bowling ball come barreling towards Bisky, and she shields her arms. Let's see, what else can she do on her turn? She's gonna aim for Tonbo. Tonbo, does a 23 hit you?
Do I have any benefit to anything?
No, not currently.
With advanced, actually no, with advanced 10, it's not gonna hit.
Okay, so another billiards ball bounces off. I'm gonna say this would hit more inside here, and the shards don't actually make contact with you.
Okay.
And she gets one more attack.
Jeepus.
Dustin, even or odd this time?
Odd.
Okay, it's gonna hit you.
Shit.
And it misses. So basically, she aims it too high, and as you're like crawling up these stairs, like right before like you get to the top, it just barely grazes over your hat. As some big thing hits this wall, and the shards just kind of fly over you, like almost like an explosion, but you're unharmed.
Batty, I seriously, can you... I know this is super nitpicky. Can you please not ping like that? It fucks up everything.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's just I'm just used to it.
Yeah, the super ping's really.
It's so
Yeah, no,
disorienting to have to keep refixing the map.
No, that's my bad. I have a tick of doing that. I need to stop. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna keep my finger off the shift key. Dustin, you nearly got your head exploded. What are you doing?
Well, firstly, I'm going to keep as close to him as I really can. So, I'm a bonus action dash.
Okay. You make your way up to him.
I love cunning action so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Well, actually looking to see how reloading guns work. I can reload and at least take one shot off.
Okay.
So I'm gonna reload my rifle and immediately take one shot with it. Because it's the only one that can get a lot of distance now. No, the 12!
It's gonna ding off the side. Doesn't hit.
Bollocks! That's me done.
You're just getting the kicks out.
She's going to use her reaction.
No!
Who is not within cover right now? A lot of you. So I'm gonna roll some rolls. Tell me if they beat your AC. Seox. 20. Does a 20 beat your AC?
With advanced 10.
Luis?
Mine with advanced 10, that's... wait, what? How much was advanced 10?
Your net modifier added into your AC.
3. So 22 is the attack?
20.
20. Oh no, it misses.
Okay, so that attack's gonna miss. Does a 19 beat the Three Kings' AC, Noodle?
Let me see. Yes.
Okay. So it's gonna take this damage. Does a 27 hit you, Dustin?
What the fuck do you think?
Okay. Does a nat 1 hit you, Tombo?
It does not. How
Okay.
severe is that nat 1, though?
I'm gonna roll it for it right now. Very severe. Okay. I know what's gonna happen.
Good, because I got something to add on to it when my turn comes around.
So nobody's gonna take any area of effect damage from any of these attacks.
Oh.
But just kind of estimating it up real quick. The Three Kings is gonna get hit. Dustin's gonna get hit, and Bisky's gonna get hit. And you all are going to take 8 points of piercing damage as you're all hit by supersonic marbles. Okay.
Duly noted.
Grifter.
Okay, let's see if this idea works. Jim!
Yes.
Do you or this beetle currently have to follow any of my commands?
If you want to control the beetle, you have to go to the beetle control center.
What about you?
I will do as you tell me.
Is there any sort of defenses you can activate to hit the person trying to shoot us from across the canal?
Not in this area.
Not in this area. You have a way of affecting that person.
Debatably. Are you in danger?
Highly! Critical levels of danger for everyone present.
You're gonna see this thing start to lift up in the air, and like almost like rockets, you see fire erupting from this, and it's gonna hover and it's gonna fly over Seox and go, and it's gonna stand in front of the cover you're standing behind.
I will defend you with my body.
I see. If that's the case... Oh, God. Follow the other bear, Neelam.
Alrighty then.
I'm gonna say it can just do this on your turn.
Okay, let's see how much movement I got cunning action and a butt ton of movement. Oh, yeah. Interesting. But I'd rather everyone else utilize that cover instead of me. So...
You can just post up behind the Three Kings.
I could, but I'm gonna try something else instead. There's... other things I can attempt. I doubt this is gonna hit. But I'm going to temporarily get out of cover, and I am going to fire at Cougar.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. At 22.
22. From this angle, no.
Okay, that's one bullet down. Then I will use my movement to get prone.
Okay.
That way I'm definitely behind this thing.
Sweet. Christopher.
Well, don't suppose movement is gonna help me anything here. Getting more height would, though. But I still don't want to be anywhere near anyone. Helped, at least. With my old bones, I'm gonna move up.
Okay. You move up with your old bone.
I'm gonna take aim. And I'm gonna shoot.
Well, not gonna hit.
Ow. I have to reload now. So that's really my turn.
Seox.
So we run, I guess.
I'd say yes.
Dashing. And that's about it. I don't have range. That bothering me, but sure.
Donbo.
Okay, I'm gonna use my free action. Look over to Mimsy. Mimsy, you got another shot in there?
She shakes her head.
That doesn't help. Yes or no, Patty? Because that could be yes or no.
She shakes her head. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So nods her head.
Yes. Nods her head.
I'm gonna go over to her and slightly, just being very nice about it. Pardon me for just a moment, but I'm going to put my hands around her waist and then immediately use Apex Dragonfly. And I'm going to tell her, when we go up and you see her, just do it. And I'm going to lift her up into the air.
Okay.
And we're up very high, Batty. In terms of, how, I can move her, we're about, maybe, I would say she's got a vantage point of about at least an additional 40 feet. And that's assuming we were at the top of this thing right here.
Okay.
So, just to be clear.
Yeah.
I'm saying 30 feet above where this, the highest point of this would be, is how high I can lift her up.
Okay.
Okay, so she's got, a super good vantage point on him.
Yes. So basically, any of the bonus AC Cougar would have gone to cover, I'm going to say is dissipated now.
Would she get advantage on this shot just because it's an invisible missile?
Cougar
wouldn't see it coming.
There are certain things that I have to take in consideration. Maybe we'll see, but as of current, no.
All right, well, she's in position to fire.
Okay. Coco,
Yes.
are you just moving forward?
Yup.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot else I can do. Parking right next to Seox again. Bop. Bop. How far away are we from this bitch?
She is very, very long ways away. Hold on. Actually can't measure that. Let's see. Probably I'd say, yeah, there we go.
About
200.
210 diagonally, but if you were angling it, you're at least 200 feet away from her.
Yeah, okay.
Not far enough.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go to Jim. Jim's just gonna do their thing. Neelam running behind this cover. You're gonna see him start secreting mist, and he's specifically trying his best to angle in a direction that nobody else is, but you're gonna see actually start to climb up over you guys, almost you see this stream of clouds, and it's almost like you see another stream of clouds raising above all you guys.
Ew, he secretes. That's nasty.
Bisky, her turn, took the bowling ball like a champ, just barely behind Seox. You go there. You go there. Leanne will go there. Mimsy's where she needs to be.
Mimsy can take a shot, Batty.
Oh yeah, that's right. I for some reason I was thinking she was attacking on your turn. No, that's my bad. Let's roll and see if it hits. Okay, what's her? Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. It's not going to hit her, but it's going to do something very beneficial to you guys.
Blow away that cover.
So, the cover is completely disintegrated. And this entire area is basically destroyed, so she has nowhere to go to get to other cover, essentially.
How many more of those you got, Mindy?
She shrugs.
Well, let's keep this up then. And
Keep firing until you only hear click.
Leanne's turn. No, we are with Leanne's Cougar's turn. Okay. So, yeah, she has no cover. She's going to bring out the big guns. She brings out 2 more bowling balls.
Where'd Turner go?
Yeah, it disappeared from me. I thought I put it up at the top.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
No.
back. Okay, we're good.
Sorry, I thought I did.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she's gonna bring out the big guns. I'm trying to think. You know what? She's gonna aim for Christopher. And you know what? I'm gonna roll a number. Yeah, okay. How many players are there? There's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 normal players, so Flash roll 1d5. Okay, that's a 16. Seox. Does a 25 hit you?
Yes. It's a bowling ball.
It's a bowling ball.
I'm using deflect missile.
Okay. It's going to hit you for 29 points bludgeoning damage. And I want Coco, you can either do one of 2 things. You can either roll a dexterity saving throw to have the damage for yourself, or you can let the 3 kings take the full damage.
3 kings eat it.
Okay.
After observing my sheet, I'm kind of lucky that I got him because he's got a disgusting amount of HP.
Oh yeah, definitely. So in total, the 3 kings is going to take 20 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And Bisky succeeded on her check, so. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
So how much is the damage?
So you took 29 points, I think it was.
Wait, what?
Slash R.
It's slash first then R.
Yeah.
I
So,
reduced that by
16.
16.
Basically what you do is the bowling ball comes at you, Seox, and you're able to anticipate it enough to where it bounces off your body, but you're able to let it hit to where it goes directly underneath the 3 kings, so it only affects that. And Christopher, the one that's going to hit you, does a 25 hit you?
Most definitely, yes.
Okay. You're going to take 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge.
I was hoping you had that.
Okay.
So that reduces it to what? Like
15. Okay. So that's all Cougar can do right now.
Christopher yells out right in the elderberries as he gets hit.
I Dark Souls roll.
Dustin, she currently has no cover on her.
Get her!
Ladder up.
I wish I had a hand to give you a thumbs up for that one, Dustin.
Okay, 19. This is gonna hit.
Yay!
Roll your second attack for me.
Oh, I have to swap to one of my other guns for this because.
Okay. So, I don't know if you want to flavor this a specific way. The 12 is gonna send her over. How do you want to do this?
Oh boy. How do I do this? Fuck it, who am I kidding? I'm gonna go tried and true. I'm gonna use the shot from the other gun as like a momentary distraction to make her look in one direction. And then with the actual shot, it's gonna come in and cut through her head from the side.
She collapses, and combat ends.
No time to think about it. We gotta keep moving quickly.
That's how
Don't know
you
if there's
do it.
more.
So
Come on.
This is about to get cartoony as shit, Batty, because I still have Mimsy.
Yeah.
Tanbo's very fast as Dragonfly, so you see, like, still holding it in, like, basically in the position of her holding a bazooka. A very fast-moving Mimsy. We are basically operating as a drone right now. Because I still have this for a little while, so might as well use it just in case. The fuck is this bar? Go away, bar. I don't know what you are.
You guys are currently doing the flying friendship formation. I just want to point out.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna work. So, yeah, no.
Picking up Grifter and moving him along quickly.
Yeah, no. Tanbo clears all the way towards the end with Mimsy.
Right. I'm moving. Okay.
We don't know if she has any help.
If she's here, it's possible Darrow's here.
Yeah, that's what I said. Keep moving. This ain't a nice friendly tour anymore.
Once Mimsy's dropped off right... Okay, never mind. Never mind.
So you guys make your way out of the canal area and you head back deeper into the city. After having a near-death experience with Leanne, she's recovering. She's a little fucked up, but she's able to stand on her own two legs for the time being. Oh my god. That was a nice shot, cowboy.
Thank you.
Let's get this shit over with.
Jim, you said something about defenses.
Oh, yes. Well, that would be on the other side of the city. But where we're going, you won't need them.
And why is that?
Well, by the time we get to where the tour ends, you'll be the god of the city and you'll be able to control everything in it.
Neelam, do you require any patching up?
I'll live.
These are the people you hired, by the way.
Yeah, rub it in my face. I was wanting to stop this before it began, but didn't think I'd be standing on the precipice of godhood.
You also didn't consider the fact that the people you hired are also the highly untrustworthy type to begin with.
Grifter, please. We are the untrustworthy types.
No, you're the untrustworthy type.
Are you saying you wormed your way out of the bear tradition? You never deceived anybody in your life? Because I highly doubt that's the case.
I'm saying that I no longer have to.
Going to turn an honest leaf, are you, brother?
Think that's something? Wait till you hear about my legitimate business plans.
Ugh. Disgusts me.
And you have been learning some awful things from Father.
I suppose I have, but he was right about one thing.
I highly doubt that.
You want to succeed in life, sometimes you have to crack a few eggs.
And here you are, sitting here with billions upon billions of dollars, How do you actually need much more than that? Seriously, are you trying to buy happiness because you're going the opposite way of that?
Please, I am just playing the game. I wish to play the game better than anyone else, and...
There's no game!
Everything's a game, brother. Don't you see? What we're doing right now is a game.
Only because you're making it so. It was never a game to begin with.
It was always a game. It was always a game that our father played. It was always the game the people who made this place intended it to be.
Oh, right, the deceased.
We, by the very nature of us going through trials or tribulations to ascend to godhood, is no more different than me making my own financial empire. It's no different than you taking your silly little exam or discovering any hidden civilizations or what have you.
The only reason I took that exam was to get to you. Well, I got it.
Huh. Are you happy now?
Really wishing I had been the other way I was thinking about going and just had put a bullet in your head to begin with.
Huh. Well,
That was plan A, by the way.
I guess you fucked up that opportunity.
This conversation's happening out loud, right? Like, you're not
Yes.
trying to...
Oh, yes.
Alright, at some point, Tombo would cut in just laughing very loudly. And just, like, look towards Neelam and just, like, look at Grifter. Grifter, you really don't see it, do you?
The fact that him and I are too much alike.
No, the fact that you're as different as you could ever be. Look at him. He says he's playing the game. It's the game that your father's always played. And if he were to win Daddy's little game, Daddy would be so proud of him.
That is true.
Neelam, let me give you a little bit of advice about what an actual parent is supposed to be like. If you have a parent that loves you, you never need to do anything to prove it, and you never need to question it. As much as I hate you, and as much as I really wish you would have fallen off this beetle, I can't help but feel a little bad for you. It's like... And you're gonna see a flustered Tombo just looking just like... You really do have a lot that you should be proud of. And your dad's never gonna say he's proud of you. No matter what. Why don't you just grow the fuck up?
You're gonna see him start breathing heavily.
Daddy doesn't love you. But you still have 2 siblings. And you're the big brother.
I killed my father.
Do you want a medal? You killed your father, but he's still winning.
This whole business here is him winning, Neelam.
Neelam's whole attitude is him winning. If you really wanted to prove you're better than your father, stop trying to be like him.
Anbo Kamakiri, I want you to roll me a persuasion check.
Can he get advantage because Cryptus with him also arguing?
No, this
Persuasion's
has to
not
be
good for
straight.
me.
I know it's not.
We'll see. Oh, if I had advantage.
I'm not gonna say whether it succeeds or fails, Tombo. That is something.
Mhm.
That is something you're gonna find out later. Neelam is going to do what he's done to get out almost any situation that he doesn't like. He's gonna huff and walk away.
You already know you can't walk away from this, Neelam. You can win the game, but... And I'm gonna, like, look towards Grifter and actually give him a smile and put, like, a hand on his shoulder. A game's always more fun when you play it with someone else. And so, even if we lose, I'm gonna hold out a fist bump towards Grifter if he'll accept it.
You know he's always gonna fist bump you back.
How about we go down with a smile instead of being by ourselves?
Well said. But no matter how you're playing it, Neelam, keep in mind I still do everything I can to keep you around.
Because that's what family's supposed to do.
I'll keep that in mind when I'm at the top of the world.
That's fine. You can have that all you want.
Why would you even want the world? It's not even that great a place.
Honestly, he's right.
It's not. You're right about that.
Also, always remember, the higher
Oh,
you
I
go...
thought there was more.
Luis?
Damn it. It's always the thing of the higher you go, the harder you fall.
And I've been as low to the ground as possible. And you know what? I found it rather comfortable.
We are here.
You hear a little jaguar mascot say as you guys arrive on this location. I want you to put your tokens here. As you enter a giant plaza area that at the corner of it you see a disgustingly large cylindrical object building. It's several hundred. I'm gonna actually drag you back to the beetle map for a second.
Map is huge.
You see this building?
Oh.
That's where you guys are at the foot of right now.
So the whole building's the Sphinx.
You see a giant plaza with ornate fountain in the center, secreting the same dark liquid that you saw in the underground. You see several buildings lining up everywhere. This ornate, sort of checkered paneling
Luis.
lining the fountain.
Luis?
And
Token, map.
Yep, I was doing that. Sorry.
Why isn't this thing working?
looking up the tower, you or looking towards the tower, you see a large entrance over here. Oh, sorry. Large entrance over here. And there is a giant circle similar to the elevator that you saw earlier. And this Jim the Jaguar is going to look to you all.
Welcome to the throne of King Bulu. This is where you will rise.
So, what is the actual gain of being a god?
Well, what do you think you could gain by being a god?
Me? Absolutely nothing.
Being a god means you can do whatever you can perceive in your own reality. You will effectively control the rules and laws of the universe. You can create and destroy whatever you want, and you could have it all at your fingertips.
And how far does the universe extend?
As far as you want it to.
So say, I become a god and I now have the ability to affect reality as I please. Could I say, I don't know, cause a, if I imagined a pebble across the world, I could lift it in the air and anyone around it could see it.
Correct.
Sounds boring.
That your
That's
first
not
act is God, lift a pebble.
There was just an idea of, just to try to get an idea of the scope of what this supposed godhood actually is, because I don't believe any of this.
Yeah.
If anyone had actually reached that level of godhood, wouldn't anyone else in the known world have already known about it?
Everybody else has failed.
Oh, good.
Wait, what?
Nobody has gotten to where you're standing right now.
No one's made it this far, past their own trial. So even the king was subject to his own trials.
Correct.
Wow.
And how
that
far
sounds
did the
like
king make
good.
it?
The king made it all the way, but fell short towards the very end.
That says nothing.
Wait. Tondo's just thinking about it. Grifter, you said your father was trying to leave you something, right?
How do we know that he wasn't actually just trying to do this for himself, and that we were all just stepping stones like the king's children?
Tell me, Jem, you said originally Etienne Bear was supposed to be the one here.
Correct.
Do you know, like, why Etienne, like, what would he have sought to do when he got here?
He would have taken his place as god of everything. He would have become the most powerful creature on the planet, and he could finally seek a point of power that nobody could ever question. Those were his wishes.
It seems more hollow than anything else.
Thank God none of that happened.
Neelam, Grifter,
Oh, yes.
Seox, you said you had a vision about Etienne talking to your parents, right?
Yeah.
Was your father afraid of something? Or someone?
Batty, do I remember anything?
No, this is this was more a question towards Neelam and like in particular.
okay.
Like, I remembered he was talking to the Karm clan, who are assassins. You don't go there if you don't like need something big. So it's. Was there anything you both can try to remember that nobody would seek this level of power? Like, especially I would assume. Your father already had a lot, and you would only come this far if there was something you couldn't stop, or if there was something you were afraid of.
As far as I'm aware, he was always a paranoid person. People with his level of tenacity and power always afraid of being taken out.
This is different.
There's always somebody who wants to be a bigger fish.
That's more of an abstract thing. That's something that would probably make him do what he did with you all and like try to consolidate power. But if he's reaching for godhood, there's something he must have believed only a god could deal with.
Gods cannot be killed.
Immortality, then.
Correct.
Also boring.
Your father didn't see it as boring.
My father was an awful, delusional, terrible man. couldn't see beyond the scope of his own greed.
I don't think this has to do with greed, Grifter.
You're right, and if there's some sort of prophecy or vision involving Etienne originally, and then going towards Neelam and I. Wait a minute, just Neelam and I.
Also, it's interesting. You'd think.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't Rickard have been a part of this?
Rickard is on his way.
Oh, oh no.
There is 1,000 yards there on Scythe right now. Like, what?
Rickard is making his way up the God Beetle as we speak.
Ooh. I don't like that.
He got a hold of the God Beetle before we took off.
Correct.
Is there anyone else that you know of who's climbing the God Beetle or on it?
There is someone that I don't know who they are.
Can you describe them?
I know that they're here, but I cannot describe them.
Darrow.
It's gotta be Darrow. This is probably what he saw.
Which means. And Tombo looks over towards TL.
Uh-huh.
Okay. No more time for playing around. If there's visions and prophecies going about, perhaps it's time for one of my own.
I have a question.
Yes?
So, Grifter doesn't want to be a god, but if he was a god, would he have the power to make himself not a god anymore? The statue's gonna think for a second. Jim's gonna think for a second. I suppose this could be done.
So if I became a god, I could end all of this. To
Correct.
never repeat again. Ever again.
Correct.
What the fuck are we waiting for? Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Hold on, before we do anything. Tombo, hold this real quick. Prince, allow this, please. I'm handing the hairpin to Tombo.
Tombo's gonna take it.
And I'm going to walk up to Victoria.
Yes.
Victoria, the next decision we make could decide whether we'll all live or die. I don't want any of us here to die.
I would not like any of us dying either.
And so all I have to do is... All we have to do is just make contact and I get a vision, right?
She holds out her hands.
Okay. Do I keep it in my mind, or what I want to know?
Correct, and I learn your greatest weakness.
Oh, please, you already know it, but you probably already have figured it out long beforehand.
I'm not that good with people, Grifter.
You don't have to be to see how terrified I am. I don't want to lose anyone. You're included in that, Victoria. You're a friend of mine. Of all of us.
I trust you.
Okay, so he's keeping a thought in his mind. And he touches her hand.
Okay. What is your thought?
What actions do I need to take to make sure all of us get out of this and back home safely?
So you're gonna see something. You're not gonna see a vision of the future. You're gonna feel arms starting to grab at your body, the same ones that you saw inside before. So you're trying to get a glimpse of a potential reality that you can make your way outside of this. And you see yourself in a void. There's water on the ground, a very thin sheet of water. The sky is blue, but a very unnatural blue. And the arms let go of you. And you see the same woman in the plaid shirt, the flannel shirt that you keep saying. And she's gonna look to you. When you get on top of the throne, don't take no for an answer.
No for an answer.
Don't take no for an answer. You always have a choice. And you're going to appear back where you were. And Victoria's gonna fall over.
Ah! Hey there. Just gonna try to grab her real quick.
I'm fine. I'm fine. There was something trying to interfere.
Yes, I noticed. I'm afraid I know it interfered. It's okay. And I'm gonna help her get steady.
Yep.
And look over towards Jim. Okay. Let's do this.
Everybody, follow me. Oh, if you wish to explore the plaza, you may do so now.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I will be waiting by the tower.
Well, you'll have to go with your original plan, Neelam, for taking over the world.
Ugh. Knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Trust me. You really don't want this.
I want to just look around the plaza looking for people.
Looking for people. Roll me perception check.
Would we have gotten a short rest, by the way, Patty? Like just the walking distance here?
I'll give you a short rest, yes.
Okay. Sorry, I needed it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, I'm topped off. I'm good. And I have Apex back, too.
Pretty good.
Sweet. Yeah, anyone who needs to roll your hit dice for short rest, please do it.
I'm good, but I'll reload my guns.
What was your perception check? Seox.
Do I roll for it?
Yep.
God damn it.
You find there's a couple of statues that you see. They all depict some sort of figure. They don't have a head, but it looks like some sort of man in indescribable clothing, carved out of just normal stone of some sort. But as far as that's all you find.
Did you take the hairpin back, or do I still have it? Dan?
So that's a fun thing. Looking over at Jim is like, so just me, right?
Just you. It might be in your best interest to take this sword, but if you choose not to, you don't have to.
Best interest, eh? Do you know anything about them?
About the
The
princes
royal children of the king.
and princesses. I know after I know they always wanted to be where you are now.
So, and taking the hairpin back from Tombo, it's like, so, this particular prince here,
Yes?
obviously he had no idea what was going on here, like the rest of us.
He wished to be here, but he never saw it.
Well, now that you're on Heaven, Prince, happy?
Silence.
Yes. No, I'm not happy either. This is all a lie. I'm sure you're aware of it. We've all been duped from thousands of years ago.
Grifter, roll me a perception check.
Okay. 27.
That's gonna give you. You see multiple inscriptions lining the walls of this room.
Chip, what did he say?
Are you asking Jem?
Yep.
I cannot read them.
Really?
No, I cannot.
Is it Bolulian?
It is.
They didn't build you with literacy, I see.
No, unfortunately.
That is quite unfortunate. Coco, Leanne, we found some script.
Ugh.
Oh, goody.
Guess everybody, let's go over there.
This might be the final piece we need to understanding everything. By the way, you do know that. So you're going to be able to write the absolute definitive book on this civilization, but it's so
Sorry.
incredibly asinine that I really didn't know who would believe this.
Well, you know what they say, religion is the opiate of the masses.
Figured you would get that, Dan.
Oh God. Even Grifter doesn't know what to say about it. He just lets out like a low chuckle like
That's coming from me. I enjoy the subject very much, but even I know it's stupid.
Amen.
Oh, also with that 27, you would see there's actually kind of gold everywhere.
Oh goody.
Record scratch.
Now's not the time, Dustin.
Use their Midas. Don't touch it.
Now is always the time.
No, far from it.
Offhanded question. These a bunch of just empty buildings around here.
You maybe feel free to explore them.
I don't need to. I just need to know if they're abandoned or not.
There are no other living beings on this island except for the birds and insects and the two other individuals that are making their way here as we are speaking.
Which is definitely why we need to hurry.
Tombo,
Ah,
think it'd be advantageous to get a little shop up and running here real quick?
not at the moment, Christopher. More pressing matters.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, do you guys go inside?
I wonder what the writing says.
The writing's on the inside. I don't know if I
that's
clarified.
fine.
So inside this tower, you would see all the gold in the writing. In addition to other things that you might have to actually investigate further.
Then yes, heading inside.
Before we go in, Batty,
Yes.
I need TL to I have to talk to him, and it's important.
Okay.
TL,
What?
I've told you exactly the situation on everything and why your uncle's doing what he's doing, right?
Yes.
You understand that I can't. You cannot die here.
Well, I'm not gonna let myself die here.
No, because I know you. You're nice.
What?
In the event you see Grifter or somebody in trouble, you will try to step in, and you will try to help. And I need you to know something. You are my friend. If you so much as even try to put yourself in a position where you will get hurt or die, I will knock you out cold and send you to Island B.
I'll keep that in mind.
No, don't keep it in mind. And he needs to dead set look at Tombo. I will 100% do it, and I am not going to hold back to ensure that you go down, so that you do not die here. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, I understand you.
I want to insight him, Batty, to make sure he's 100% on this. I'm not asking him to do something. He doesn't get a choice in this.
Roll me an insight check, but then also roll me a persuasion check.
20 on insight, 15 on persuasion.
I'm not gonna become a footnote in some weird prophecy that I don't know anything about. For all I know, if I did something like that, that could turn out badly for everyone, so...
You were thinking about doing it, weren't you?
I was...
I was too. I almost did for that last trial. There was a very good chance I could have died in that last trial, but... the fact that we get the chance to see everybody else live is due to... And you're gonna see Tombo look a little angry as he says it, but not like bitter angry, just more like annoyed angry. It's due to the kindness and the time your uncle gave us. Out of respect for that, I feel, out of respect for that, I'm in a sense obligated to do it. But because of who you are my friend. Whether or not your uncle had told me to do that, your uncle gave us the time or not, I wouldn't let you die here. Please don't do anything stupid.
I won't do anything stupid. Well, I won't do anything stupid that will cause danger to me or anyone else here. Is that fair? Because as you can tell, I'm not usually the brightest person in the room.
Don was just gonna laugh. Let me rephrase this then. Don't do anything too kind-hearted.
Okay.
And I'm still keeping him next to me, though. He's still not, going away from me.
Okay.
But I needed to make... that was more for you, too. I needed to make sure you knew where this stood.
Okay.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Does everybody step through?
Yep.
Okay, let me do something real quick. This what I want? No, this is what I want.
Dustin, make sure all your weapons are loaded and ready just in case.
As if I didn't already do that.
Good
As
luck.
you guys, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That was it.
Okay, as you guys are stepping through, you notice a yellow barrier actually starting to revolve around your persons, or more specifically, not all your persons. Specifically, you don't see a barrier go over Grifter, Coco, Neelam, and TL. Everybody else, and actually also Jim, this yellow barrier wraps around all of you as you're thrust back outside.
I see. Only those holding us one of the artifacts can get near.
Correct.
Correct.
Could have told us.
We didn't know.
Not
But-
you, him.
It's alright. Destin, you guard one side of this area, I'll guard the other. We'll form a perimeter.
Hurt my fucking jaw on that thing.
No one's getting through.
Can I toss?
Grifter's gonna.
Can I toss something to Coco? Batty.
What are you gonna toss?
Just an artifact.
You can attempt to.
Ah, fuck. Because I need to give her the Island B ring for TL. That was the whole big thing why I thought TL was next to me. That's why I was like, I didn't even know TL walked up. I thought like he was supposed to.
So
stay with me.
basically, I ask you whether if everybody entered and y'all agreed to it, and this, basically the barrier would have enveloped you and then pushed you back out.
So I can't give Coco the ring for TL.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh. Okay. Grifter's gonna press his hand back on that barriered way. It's like, is this keeping us in
Yes.
and keeping them? Tombo! Tombo, I need you to know something very important beforehand.
What?
Depending on who you encounter, if they come this way, and one we know for sure is coming this way. Yes, Darrow was quite a problem for us to fight, but I am far more frightened of you encountering Rigard.
Don't worry about it.
You've seen us. You've seen Neelam and I. I can't even imagine how he is now.
He's your brother. Nothing more needs to be said about it.
There are so many meanings to that word.
Grifter. Look at me.
He's looking.
He's your brother. What has that always meant to you? I saw what rigor meant to you. It's fine.
Well,
Just be ready
If I
to be ready to welcome him back when you get back down.
oh. If this tower does what it says it will, you'll be pretty surprised at what might happen. Okay. Please stay safe.
Just gives you a nod.
Okay, well. Aren't we quite the crew here?
Leanne's gonna tap on the barrier in front of Coco. Hey kid, you okay?
Fine. This is just strange, that's all.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to follow you. Stay safe.
You too. You did a pretty heavy hit back there. You doing okay?
No better than normal, she says as she's like wiping blood from her nose.
God, it's horrible.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've been in worse situations.
Somehow I doubt that, but you know, it is what it is.
You're gonna see Victoria walk up.
What is it, bestie?
When we get done with this, can we have another slumber party?
We can have ourselves a whole girls' night out.
I would like that.
You too, Tail.
Really?
Yeah. I owe you a lot.
I don't know what a girls' night out is, but sounds fun.
You'll find out soon enough, don't you worry.
Oh, sword builders, proceed to the elevator.
One moment. Coco, we should probably definitely read this script right here before we do anything stupid.
You're right. But
Because I can only imagine it's going to get quite stupid from here on.
So reading through the Bluelian script, you would read about the High King and his story. You would read about his escapades trying to ascend to godhood, basically a summary of everything that's occurred so far, to exterminating the giants, to pinning to banishing the guardians, to sacrificing the people, and you would see this as the final end to the journey. Him ruling over a kingdom on heaven as a deity. And that's about it.
Oh my god!
You know, you keep saying that. At this point, it's gonna sound a bit sacrilegious.
Grifter immediately checks his bag.
What are you checking for?
Mulberry.
Mulberry. Your bag has been opened. Mulberry is on Mimsy's head.
At least he's safe.
He croaks.
Well, there goes part of my plan. Looking over at Neelam. Yes, the frog was part of my plan.
You know what? I'm not even going to question at this point.
I have many backup plans, okay?
Yes, well, you are a bear.
Honestly, imagine what would have happened. King Krilker. It would have split the face of everything here. It would have been hilarious.
You wanted to make the frog a deity.
Imagine what it would have done to this society.
Oh, God!
You realize a creature of that intelligence is no telling what it could do. It could want to summon a plague of flies to descend.
You'd be highly surprised how intelligent that frog is.
It's this silly little beast.
Spend 2 weeks with it and you'll see otherwise. I certainly did.
Oh, you're really ready to go forward with this?
As ready as I need to be. TL? Coco? Brother? I'm about to do something incredibly stupid.
Something else is new.
Also, I'm supposed to be inside.
Coco, I know you're already used to my plans.
Eh.
The elevator starts raising up. And before we end the session, I am going to need to do another cutscene moment.
Okay. That's a bad.
So, we're going to shift the camera away from the party for a second. You would see these little bergs of ice. This is also a little bit in the past. We're gonna follow Darrow's journey up the God Beetle. You would see him jumping through the... Nobody actually sees this. This is just for the audience's, experience. He would be jumping from a large palm tree onto the side of the God Beetle, using his ice powers to get a hold on the carapace, eventually making his way up. You would see that he is actively picking shards of bowling ball from his arms and grumbling about something. He starts... Eventually, he makes his way to the city on top of heaven. Going forward, he's heading directly towards the tower and grumbling about something. And then you just hear, or then he says, "Oh, God, I let them take my leg. You know what? Let it slide for now. That's fine. Take away my entire expedition team. You know what? I threatened them a couple times. Fair enough. You're not taking away my nephew." And he's just, like, actively scrolling something on a piece of paper, like, really, like, quickly. You see him go through the city, and he draws something out from behind his back, as well as a knife at his side. And Tonbo, this is where this retracts with what is currently occurring. Hey, Kamakiri!
Looks up.
You would see this. Darrow is standing at the edge of the plaza. He has a knife in one hand and a spinal piece in the other. And he is going to pin the piece of paper with the knife, toss it up into the air, and hit it with the spinal piece as if it were a baseball. And it's going to land directly into the wall of the tower, creating a giant sheet of ice that forms in a line as frost explodes along the side. And you see on the note, it says, "Time's up." And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Also, yeah, he's still cute as fuck.
Shut up!
I
Well,
really
shit.
like him. Like, I don't know. There's something about his design I really like. Like, oh, I always have.
So yeah, fun thing about next session. So this is how I have planned out, right? We can continue streaming at this point, if you guys want. But basically, the finale of Blue Empire is going to be separated into two parts. The first part is going to be Darrow, and the rest of the party, and the final part of the finale is going to be wrapping up the stuff with Grifter, Neelam, TL, and Coco.
Alright, just
Well,
she's
this is
on
getting
mine.
interesting.
And
Wish us luck, everybody.